I'm starting today with a short story with its, as I repeat, factual. And the title is Osaka. I had a splendid trip to Osaka in the recent past, and it's one of my favorite places to visit in Japan. Osaka, courier town, 3 stops, Mitsume. From Tennoji is a compact accumulation of small businesses. Koriten. It was raining. Small selling stores, as they are described in Japan, provided them with shelter. Everyone was under one roof. They noted the stores that were selling bridal gowns, dresses, men's clothes, futons, F-U-T-O-N-S, jewelry, handbags, Korean food, vegetables, fruit, meat, fish, and other essentials. On the way to Osaka Osaka Castle, which is near Marinomiya Station, they met a Girl Scout leader. At this stage, rain had progressed from a light drizzle to become a heavy downpour. Their excursion at the castle began on the 8th floor. The panoramic view of Osaka from Tenshukaku, Hideyoshi Toyotomi, Japan's first overlord's portrait, hangs on the wall on the 2nd floor of Osaka Castle. They gave the painting maximum attention. This second trip to Osaka was an improvement on the first. And following that is a few short poems. The first is Tangible, an expanse of what is immediately beyond, surpasses expectations. In motion, an element of truth, tangible. Lessons: some pain, some anguish, gratitude. Near misses scrutinized, relishing lessons learned. And the next says Hong Kong, and this is actually a short factual story about Hong Kong, one of my favorite places to visit in Southeast Asia. The journey from the airport to the hotel is long. The cab driver who was driving them to their hotel in Kowloon Central, Hong Kong, was an authority on the who's who in Hong Kong, and he convincingly demonstrated this en route. He pointed selectively to commercial and private real estate that represented what he referred to as only the rich could afford. He also dropped names. One of those names was the name of a man who had the same origins as the cab driver. Mainland China. They checked into the Shangri-La Hotel And soon after they were in the room, they were going to be in for 2 weeks. It was spacious and luxuriously furnished, but the view of the outside was disappointing. No river view, only inner city images of Kowloon. And closing, I think, with 2 short poems. The first one is rhyme. Words quantify thoughts, mesmerized, deeply engaged in rhyme. And the second, human. Watch life disappear, retreat somewhere where mystery confines, visible shapes fade, reappear, human. And the real conclusion would be some music. And this is something which I did for someone who wrote this poem, and I suggested I do some music and arrangements for this music, simply called Mary Mack. And she's a painter who lives in Buffalo, New York, and it's a long time since I've seen her, but for the period I got to know her, she was quite intense indeed.
Dear Mary Mack, I am recording Autumn, your poem today, at Tokyo's newest and best multi-complex recording studios node, Chiyoda-ku, Tokyo, Japan. Regards, Edmund. Autumn. One morning, on my way back from the barn, I had my hair in a bun. The wind was blowing, swirling leaves up into the air like a funnel. It was fall. I let my hair down, let it blow in the wind. Hair, leaves, swirling all around me. Exhilarating, restless energy. Reading again this poem by Mary Mack, www.marymackandrew.com, aptly entitled Autumn. One morning, on my way back from the barn, I had my hair in a bun. The wind was blowing, swirling leaves up into the air like a funnel. It was fall. I let my hair down, let it blow in the wind. Hair, leaves swirling all around me. Exhilarating, restless energy.
I'm ready to get to the next one.